Hello everyone, my name is Tosa and welcome back to Tosa Samurai, where we are gearing up towards a major battle. Look at this, 3 enemy armies up against, well, 2 of mine, and that's the problem, isn't it? I have a good army, I really do. Only problem is, I do not have the numbers my enemy has. Well, we'll see about the quality then. Also, there is another thing that worries me. Down here, it's about the same situation, like 3 or 4 armies gathered together. You can't see it right now, but I could see it previous turn. Also, we are struggling a bit with a bit of unhappiness several places, but a few tax cut usually does the trick, as you can tell right there. Actually, if you take a look at this, take a look at which provinces do not pay their taxes. So this is one, and this is mainly due to non-clan allegiance. That's a major issue. But the more this goes up, well, after it just passes this one, this problem will not be that big. That's good. Also, let's build a few more units. So, 1, we have a big garrison that can keep the happiness under control. And secondly, we have units that can be used if they are needed elsewhere. So we don't have to recruit something and just pray that we recruit enough before the battle actually takes place, like we have here, in which I have a problem, as you can tell. Anyway, let's see if we can get this battle started. That'll be interesting. Also, we'll try not to engage the general. So we have, well, at the start anyway, we have an army that is actually technically superior. Also, this army is severely damaged, apparently. So let's see if we can make that happen. So, this army will now be available to come and help. This one, if I place it like that, is now ready to join. And then, all that needed to happen is for me to click this. Can I go around? No, that will take 2 turns. Okay. So this will be fun. This is exclusively artillery and red bear infantry. So, red bears, you are exclusive unit to me, and now let's see if you are worth the well, worth to have this clan just for getting those units. Anyway, as you can tell, we have a lot of line infantry coming in, and pretty much everything that is after this guy is levy. But also, if I click this, I will be able to control pretty much everything at the same time. Problem is, well, question is, actually, do I want that? Because that means the enemy can also have pretty much all their units at once. And geez, do they have a lot of melee infantry. And remember, I do not have the support of my naval bombardment, which usually grants me the upper hand in a battle. All I really have to try to rely on is the parry guns and the 2 Armstrong guns. So we'll see about that. I have 11,000 against about 15,000. Actually a bit more than 15,000. That'll be fun. Let's see what happens when I don't click this. So, fight a battle on the battlefield. So what I hope for there is, of course, to, as I said, not allow the enemy to do the same thing. So hopefully they, well, it shouldn't be happening right now. Or I have lost control of the army, which is also not good at all. Like it's under AI control, but that's usually also checkbox. And there we go. Not that long a long load time, actually. Only problem I really see here, except for the weather, of course, is the terrain. But we'll take a look and see what we can do. So, at least wait until it gets dry, and there we go. So, okay, it's quite obvious where we are going to place here. As far back as possible, that is. So, do you want to gather them up in separate batteries. Guess we can do that. Also, a major problem I will be facing because of that is that this area is extremely forested. So my artillery shells, they will be less effective than they would have been if we were in just open terrain. So yeah, that's another thing that makes this battle, well, the result of this battle, highly uncertain. There we go. Let's just collect every single one of them. Have about the same range. I guess this is the Armstrong guns. And I guess we just have to just hope that the enemy comes and tries to attack us. Anyway. See, we have a few good units. Do you want to have them up in front? I guess we kind of do. Well, I shouldn't say good units. All of my units are good, but you know what I mean. There we go. That's the second line. Hopefully we don't need those guys, but it might be a possibility. Also, do you want to spread you guys out a bit? Or are you at max spread? Apparently you're at max spread. There we go, line of fire. Decent, I guess. Hopefully the cavalry doesn't ambush too much of you before you get your chance to fire at them. Anyway, there we go. General, why do I really want you? I don't know, actually. Let's try to have you up here. Have you on guard mode and everything. So we'll start battle.
Ready to attack, sir.
And yeah, this will be interesting. Also, we won't have to advance. Obviously. Because the enemy is quite happy to do so for us. Also, let's see what a bombardment of shrapnel actually does. And it does very much as advertised. So far it's looking good, but do remember this is the unit that was damaged already. So yeah, that'll be interesting. Also, something to take into consideration. Oh, did they have artillery? Yes, they do. They do actually. Parrot guns. Ooh, I was thinking like, ooh, my own artillery is hitting. Yeah, they are not accurate at all. And then they hit here and here. But I guess thankfully it was actually the enemy artillery, and my artillery is not that inaccurate. But yeah, they are going on a direct frontal assault here. Which might turn out to be a good idea, I don't know. At least for the first line it might be. For taking on the first line, that is. Yeah, my guess is that this line is going to be demolished pretty quickly. Also, another thing. Due to the kind of angle I attacked at, I have a slight worry that some of the reinforcing armies might come in from like this side when it comes to the enemy. And if that happens as well, that's very bad for me. Let's just hope that that doesn't happen. Also, yes, I put you on Neil fire. That's good. So yeah, these units are quite demoralized, but if they reach the line, they will do significant damage because a lot of them are Shogitai, and they are deadly. Artillery! You are not hitting. You're doing morale damage though. Keep it up. Yeah, these units are just about to break. Hopefully they actually will break. At least if my general can get to help. Hopefully. Also, what are you doing? So yeah, a few units has reached my lines, and take a look what the Shogitai can do. As I said, they are deadly. absolutely brutal when they reach the line. Oh, they got hit by a cavalry attack, and they fought it off. Okay. So you are trying to attack my general.
Your general is under attack.
Well, good luck with that. If you can only get a bit of speed up, and there you go. You're dead, son. You're dead. There we go, those are shattered, and put them on off fire at will again. So, this flank completely destroyed the opposition, at least the initial opposition. So let's see if they can fight off these guys. And yeah, this is one of my shells hitting a treetop. As I said previously, and I can repeat it, artillery in forested areas is not that effective. But they do a little bit of damage, at least. And that's good. Not in line of fire. No, they actually are. They just went firing. See if we can rout at least a bit of the Shogutai. That'd be very much appreciated. So, reinforcements. Here comes the general, I'm guessing. Yes, he is coming in right here. And he's going to be followed by something, but not right now. Oh, out of line of fire. Or line of sight, I guess. Let's see, levy infantry. Not that great, but they still put shots down range, and that does damage. Shockingly enough. So, the initial line, it hasn't completely failed, but most of it has. So, I guess we can allow the entire second line to start firing. And also have them in kneel fire, which I completely forgot about. But something positive is that I would say the first enemy army is destroyed. So that's great. So, artillery. Can we hit a moving target with shrapnel shell? I don't think so, but let's try. Also, apparently, once again, the enemy army wants to have the entire family join in for this special occasion. So it would be a damn shame if something were to happen to them. There we go, to put the other units off kneel fire, those who were. Okay, change targets to... actually... should go for the paragons, but right now they're invincible, as far as I'm aware. And look at this, reinforcement. Great. You are needed. So far we have established that the initial enemy reinforcements is coming from over there. Hopefully it will stay kind of on this side of the battlefield and not like over here. Because that would be a problem. Okay, that unit is as good as dead. And we killed the general, at least one of them. And there we go. I guess you can say we kind of have the original line still going. Barely, but it is going. Also, flanking. It's a special hierarchy? It must be. It has a name and everything. It has a name and everything. Okay. You are ready to fire. Kneel fire. Every single bullet missed actually. Except one. At least it appeared to be like that. And you're not going to reload fast enough. Well... oh, never mind then. But we'll have this unit help you out. That should surely help a bit. A tad. Okay. I kind of want to defend like more like this, actually. So you stop firing, and you guys get back in line. Actually, directly target them. Yeah, this will not go that good, but they will be able to absorb the charge still. And that's actually, I would say that's more important than killing them. Well, than preserving this line. Of course killing them is important, but hopefully you know what I mean. Reinforcements? Nope, we have too many troops still remaining, so we don't need reinforcements. It's a blessing and a curse.
Battlefield, sir.
Oh, did I click a movement order? God damn it. No, I clicked a direct attack order on the unit that ran away, didn't I? I see. I see how it is. Okay. So, significant assault is being done on this flank. So, to kind of protect the artillery... Oh, brilliant timing. But to protect the artillery, I have to shuffle the line. Yeah, I may lose the artillery pretty soon here. Let's see, you guys go for them. You guys go for them. And you guys sit there and pray. Also, something happening over here. Nothing major. Well, not when it comes to breakage of the line. Yeah, the artillery is almost bang open here. To enemy fire, that is. Well, not enemy fire, but enemy assaults. So, 2 units directly attack you. Hopefully that'll work out. Now these guys should be as good as dead. Shogutai in the open. And hidden. Unfortunately. These guys are shattered. With like half of the units still remaining. Great. Oh, there we go. Shogutai. Try to get a few shots in. Also, you haven't broken yet. Shame on you. That'll happen soon enough, though. Also, this unit who were assaulting... Well, the unit who were assaulting these guys, I should say, are now dead and broken. Dead and shattered, actually. Let's see. There we go. And there we go. And that unit was almost down to the last man. Like 8 guys remaining in the Yariki unit. That's impressive. It's quite impressive. Something else that is quite impressive is the effect Shrapnel Shell apparently has on Shogutai in the open. Close to half the unit dead. And that's a brilliant sight for Sorai's reinforcements. Okay, they want like kind of like this. I don't know. Oh. This is not looking good. This might be where my initial army breaks. And the levies are coming. That's not good. Not good at all. No, well, to be fair, I believe kinda my reinforcing army seems to be coming in pairs, actually, because if I'm not entirely mistaken, I kind of had the levy infantry in one unit, didn't I? And what did I? Well, if it isn't, it is the second and small army that is actually coming in right now. Yeah, this is a thin red line, and it's going to fail.
The men tire, sir. They require rest.
Well, no rest for the Tosas today. That's for sure. Even though they need it. Point blank artillery, that's pretty much the only thing that works. And what do you know, they absolutely shattered. Like massively. And look at this, cavalry upon cavalry. I can't take it anymore, it's too much. I think I might lose my general here. I don't know. He's kind of the guy that really counts. But he's gonna die. If I lose this battle, that is. But he's probably going to get killed in the crossfire anyway. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Okay. Let's see, what do I want to target? So many targets, so little time. Actually, this might still have to be the priority. I don't know. It's difficult. Yeah, this might be a loss. They're not even in guard mode. Not good. And you are not in line of fire. Go up there and try to be it. Shrapnel! Shrapnel! Go! Shrapnel! And here you're going to witness pretty soon the death of the artillery. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Just the way it is. Yeah, good luck with that. I'll inspire you. See if that helps. So, I may have to, like, set up a defense here. Might be better for me not to try to defend the heavily forested areas. So, let's have my general go back here and kinda meet up with the reinforcements which are coming in now. Okay, so the artillery is going to break, and that should give me a lot of reinforcements. Like free up a slot or two for my reinforcements coming in. Here you can see them. Let's see, these four. Have these kind of be the initial line? Because the worst thing that can happen right now is that my reinforcements are getting shot the moment they enter the battlefield. That's the worst that can happen. And that pretty much guarantees a defeat. So these four will be kind of the forward guard, I guess. And they have semi-open terrain to be able to fire in. So hopefully that'll be good. But as you can see, there are still enemy reinforcements coming in. So once again we have a problem over there. But the units are doing a good job. Including the levy infantry, apparently. They are getting hacked apart, absolutely brutally massacred by the Shogutai. But a lot of them are firing because they are in guard modes, and that means that the Shogutai actually breaks.
A unit is running from the battlefield, sir.
Have you been firing at all? Yes, you have. So, sorry. sorry about assuming that you hadn't, because you have killed 55. Well, better than nothing. Almost 200. That's good for a levy unit. That's very good for a levy unit. Also, do I want to retreat you? Maybe. Let's try. Okay, we are getting further units. And I need someone to kind of protect the flanks. So if I have 2 units over there, and then 2 units over here. If this unit does not make it all the way. But it seems like it will. But yeah, as you can see, I apparently still have a lot of reinforcements coming in. That's something, at least. And now with these backup units, I would say I have my flanks protected. So that's good. And units that are not engaged. Look at this. Coming marching in. Brilliant. Very, very majestic. Anyway, we now have 4 lines, which if we want to, we can kind of use them as the last line, the very last line of defense. But I am receiving reinforcements left, right, and center here. Okay, I'll have those 4 in the back because they are decent units and they can actually both take a beating and deliver a beating. Okay, so this is kind of... I don't really like this. This is kind of using the red line to my advantage. But I really don't have the space for doing it else. Anyway, other than that. Because what I'm trying to do is really to protect my flank and trying to not be flankable. So that means well, that is why I'm doing like this. So if they try to flank this unit will shoot upon it, and kind of doing the same here. And I can't do that backwards forever without hitting the red line, and that's kind of the problem I've run into right there. So, initial line is firing upon the oncoming storm. Okay, now I'm receiving reinforcements all the time. So you guys push on even further up, and I can have another last line of defense here. Oh, fire arrows. Haven't seen those in a long time. Bow catching. Good for you. So you kneel fire, but hold your fire. You can bid there for time being. Do they have the Banzai ability? Yes, they do. But they're not invulnerable while they're in Banzai. They're only unbreakable. Which means that if I kill all of them, it doesn't matter that they were in Banzai modes. Also, this line should now go on fire upon the first, which of course will result in a bit of friendly fire, but in the end, it's all for the greater good. And look at this, enemy reinforcements. Speaking of reinforcements, you can take a look here. This bar is completely filled, which means that, not guaranteed, but probably, I have a few reinforcements which still haven't reinforced me. Also, the friendly fire is very real, as you saw there. Okay, you guys try to do more like that. You guys, I don't know, just let this line fire. And you guys, can you fire over the heads? Actually, don't try to do that. Just be there for morale support. That's your job, actually. And I guess it's kind of the representation of me as the general. A general with no clip, that is. Oh, this is bow catching. That's not gonna happen. Firearms versus bowmanship, and we really saw what is the best. So it seems like the enemy reinforcements are. Well, never mind. I was going to say it seems like the enemy reinforcements are stopping. They are not coming in anymore. But it might just be down to the fact that the very simple fact that there still are a few units left on the field, and new units cannot enter the battlefield before the old ones have routed. But that said, some of the units coming in are actually severely damaged. Not this one though. Shogutai, 300 men of Shogutai. If that's not a unit to be feared, I do not know. Trust me, when it comes to, at least when it comes to multiplayer, a person who has Shogutai and knows what to do with them, how to use them properly, he will win most fights. So in the right hands, the Shogutai, it's a legendary unit, really. Really, the only thing that it doesn't have going for it is how much it costs, and it's correct. It's a brilliant unit to use. Anyway, I might have rambled on for a bit, and right now I'm taking a look at the spectacle of what is left on the battlefield after all carnage. Look at this. And this. Look at this solid line right here. This is where my unit was standing, I don't know, 10 minutes ago. Brutal. Look at this. This is the real valley of death. Anyway, are you not advancing? Or are you just, like, shuffling around? Okay, let's speed this up. Actually, first, let's get a solid line going here. All of you fire at will, and do a bit like that, and we will have a forward position there. Are you going to attack me, or are you just going to retreat like that? Could just have these guys go up on the line like that. On the ridge line, that is. I don't know. They are retreating, and that's a problem. Because, as you can see, sorry, as you can see from Battle Timer, I do have limited time. And I was the one attacking, technically, so if I do not win outright, I have a problem. Because I have lost. Let's see. General, you stand there. Yeah, I think I'll do it like that. Maybe try to, like, lure them in with these guys? I don't know. Still not the best area to defend from when having rifle units, but still, it's serviceable, if you can call it that. Also, I guess the main line should really be levies. I don't know. Difficult decisions, man. But at least according to the balance bar, I am the one who has the advantage right now. But it should be really taken into account. Once again, these units has not left the field, and there might be reinforcements still coming in. As you can see right here, these guys newly reinforced the enemy army. So, when they reach the red line, they are gone. And these guys are soon to follow. And as you saw there, right there, a new unit popped up on the map. And there goes another one. And do we have another? That's about to disappear. Come on. There we go, and what do you know? A third one. So yeah, the enemy army is still receiving reinforcements, which is a bloody damn problem to have. But if I do like this, I should have the kind of the advantage, not directly actually, but I will be able to fire out of the forest into open ground, and that means that most of the bullets fired will not hit a tree. It will hit a person if it's not hitting the ground, aka missing. Yeah, I'll still have a line. I mean, not all the way back here, but at least like that. So, you are almost there. Is it time to prod? It might be time to prod. Very tired. That's not good. But at least so is the enemy army. And these guys have taken damage. But then again, a lot of the units are really, are actually pretty fresh. Completely fresh, actually. Some of them. Not this one. And this is line infantry. Huh. That's something I didn't really think about. I am the Imperial Vanguard, and they are the Shogunal Vanguard. Meeting in a heavy battle. Absolutely brutal. Look at how many are dead already. And the battle is not over. Not at all. So yeah. Kinda the... I guess not first, but at least the bloodiest main engagement between the two, I would say, main opposing factions. At least representing the two opposing factions. Okay. So, prod and try to pull back. That's the plan. Let's see if it works. I will at least prod them. I'm quite certain of that. And what I mean by that, of course, is that I will tempt them to go on an attack. And what do you know? At least the matchlocks are coming forward. They will, of course, be no match to the line infantry with, I guess, cap lock is the firing mechanism. Unless the unit is severely damaged when it comes to morale. And our levies. That's of course something to take into account. I guess this is kind of a skirmish before the main battle, hadn't it been that the battle has already kind of started quite massively. Still really gets to me when I see battlefields like this, with thousands upon thousands of corpses lying. Well, it's going to take a while, but I'll probably win that engagement. It is on kind of max range, isn't it? That's why it's taking a while. Also, the reason why these guys have a name is because they were kind of the general units in that army. And that's probably why the Yari Kashi did have a name that I pointed out earlier. I do realize now. This is taking a while. Let's just fast forward. Might be able to just push forward a bit, right? Something like that. This now they're in range of every unit. There we go. And kneel fire. And just speed it up. Also, are you in range? Yes, you are. So if they are charged...
A unit has grown weary, sir.
If they are charged, they will be able to be supported. Come on. I'm winning this initial skirmish, but kind of the hope I had was dragging in the rest of the army. And as you can clearly tell, I'm not doing that right now. Exhausted, exhausted, and exhausted. Okay. Regular speed. Push up. And get some shots on the melee units. And pull back when they start to charge. That's the recipe. Interesting to see that I haven't put these guys first. Come on, guys. Well, they certainly have a bit of patience, which I unfortunately can't allow myself to have, due to the already explained situation with the battle timer. And as you can see, I now have like 25? Yes, about 25 minutes remaining. So I kinda have to do it like this. I will have these guys take over these positions, and the guys that already are occupying those positions will have to push down and be there where these guys already are. Apparently that's what I have to do. At least they're rested. Well, actually, never mind. These guys are rested until I just have them run all the way and make them not rested at all. Oh well. At least I'm doing some damage. Not that much actually, but it's still damage. Kinda deselected them, didn't I? Let's see, now I have a bit of overlapping. Well, actually, I can pretty much find out who was which units there. There we go. Thankfully, I made the lines slightly different, so I can actually find them back again. There we go. So, all of you, advance. And the rest of you, you actually need to advance slightly. And now are they attacking? Are they? They kinda are, aren't they? I might be able to stop them, but stop them before, kinda like this or something. I think so. But I'm still doing an awful lot of damage to them. Wow, not very much, but this is much that I can do. These guys lost over 80 men to this. And every Shogitai dead is a small victory. It looks like I'm being countered, I should say. There we go. That line is now ready to fire. And it's in range. No, second line hold fire for now. And you are going to have a hard time running uphill to get me. we go. Shattered. Do I want to push up all over the board? I don't know really. Also, it's quite clear to see where the wind is going. That's almost a perfect straight line there. It really is, isn't it? And it's almost a miracle that I can hit anything at all in this haze. Let's see. Of course, I had you on your fire, didn't I? Actually, I didn't have all of them on fire at will. Oh, of course, because I selected this guy. Figures. There we go. Off Neil fire. Okay, I have a few units actually coming towards me.
One of your units can no longer fire, General.
I guess these units, which are out of ammo. And what do you know? He has also killed 227 men. 327 and 2... That's not you. Oh, they routed. 227, 223 and 327. That's quite awesome. So those shattered, just keep on coming, lads. Keep on coming. I'll shatter them. You'll see. Mark my words. Yeah, this is kind of a situation which you just can really just put the fast forward on and see how it goes. Charge, why not? I don't need you anymore. Oh. Forgot about him. There we go. As I pointed out previously, I don't really use that much of my generals, do I? Also, are you being hit by bullets? Apparently some whizzed past. It says you're taking fire. It must be bullets that are not hitting these guys, coming toward these guys, but apparently they're not hitting those guys either. Well, whatever the battle AI says. Let's see, a lot of the lines are breaking. They want to push forward. Well, not while like stuff like this is happening. Okay, I have 17 minutes remaining. Oh, here we go. Shogutai. Come at me, bro. Oh. They weren't routing, they were merely wavering. But apparently that's enough to limit a full retreat. A lot of line... oh. They're still receiving reinforcements, god damn it. Well, I might have lost this one. Or it's going to take... It may take even further time-wise. And that's of course an issue. Yeah, I just have to push forward here, because... As I mentioned, if I don't win this within 17 minutes, game time that is, I'm dead. I have lost. Hit a map there, actually. It's almost kind of impressive.
Your men are running, sir.
Okay, first line, pretty much broken. I may have lost this battle. I don't know. Also, I might still have... oh, I actually have... No, that's the enemy, never mind. But I was going to say I might still have reinforcements coming in. And then again, I might not have. I don't know. The arrow is gone, so that might indicate that I don't have reinforcement left. I don't know. I'm actually kind of tired of this battle right now. I'm not going to throw the battle, but I'm at least going to hurry it up a bit.
An ambush, General! An ambush!
Those guys? An ambush? Technically, I guess. Still have a few returning units. Okay, there we go. This entire line is ready to fire. Do something like that. And maybe bring up the general to be a bit supportive of his line infantry, which are taking heavy damage. And are not on fire at will, which explains a lot actually. Okay, now they're all at fire at will. And I had a routing unit, didn't I? I believe so. Okay. Have all the enemy reinforcements come into play yet? Because if they have, I actually have the chance to win this. Okay, so those guys are going to rout, even if they completely cut through my line infantry. And there we go. Those guys are shattered, steady. Ooh, Shogutai, which are steady. Ooh. There we go. The main line is still holding up, now that they can actually fire. Mass shattering of the army. Wow. Look at this. All these units. And a lot of them still almost fully manned. Shattered. Wow, not all of them. Look at this. They had lost a third of their men. Not that much when it comes to total war. In real life, yes, but not in total war. Shattered. I won. Wow, I won this. Oh yeah, the only reason why these guys haven't routed yet is because they have Banzai modes. Well, as soon as that wears off, I won the battle. It's my guess anyway. There we go, it wore off. Low morale. But I guess they have some morale still left because they're actually engaged in melee combat. I believe there's a modifier there. And there we go, shattered. I won the battle. Quite miraculously, I would say. Whew, I was really expecting to lose that in the end when I saw the enemy getting even more reinforcements. But that was a battle, and I don't know how long that took. That must have taken a long time. Anyway, 12,378 against 16,663. That's one of the biggest battles I've fought ever. That might have been the biggest battle, destroying the previous record of the battle in my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as France, that is. Let's see, how much is that? Maths. 28,000. I believe that is actually more than previously. What I have remaining is 3,700 versus 7,400. So technically they won. Actually, I would say they won, kinda, because when you take a look at the numbers lost, they have more troops remaining. But what I have going for me is the fact that that I can recruit troops pretty much nearby, and since this is a vassal province, I actually get reinforcements or replenishments, I should say. So try to pull back as far as possible. Right now, anyway. Might lose my vassal because of that, but at least those guys are still hanging in there. And as I said, recruitment is going on in the neighboring province. But as you might imagine, that is all that is going to happen at this part. I will have to render this, and it will take a long time, so I don't know when this will be up. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. That was a very much a welcome outcome of this. Rate this part if you liked it, and comment on it what you thought about it. And you should subscribe to me if you're not already. So, I thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.